All right, everybody, Lloyd Hannison here from the Nerd Nest. Today we're taking a look at a new game for the Xbox Series. You can see I'm using my Xbox controller called Pumpkin Jack. This game already existed. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. This game already existed on Xbox One, but this is an updated version that is, I believe, a fully free upgrade. If you own the original, you can get the Xbox Series enhanced version of this game. Just a note, this is a spoopy Halloween-y kind of game. I wanted to cover it in time for Halloween, but there was a weird bug with my setup on Xbox where I would start the game and it would crash. Thankfully, the developers published a patch, and now we can get in and play it. So let's jump into Pumpkin Jack and do a first look. If you know my content here, we do 20 to 30 minutes or so of gameplay to kind of show off what this title is. Pumpkin Jack itself is a 3D platformer. It reminds me a lot of the PlayStation 1 level platformers. So things like a Medievil or Spyro, those types of 3D platformers where you're doing a lot of collectibles, you get upgrades as you make your way through, and there's cutscenes kind of separating everything in the game. So let's jump into Pumpkin Jack and we'll see kind of where the game takes us. I played this game on the Nintendo Switch when it first came out. Really loved it, but I'm so excited to play this at 4K. So my screen in front of me is 4K. I'm capturing in 1080p only though, because editing 4K is kind of a bear usually. So just keep it in your mind that I'm playing a 4K game, but you're only getting a 1080p stream. Maybe with some upgrades, maybe we could do more 4K content here on the channel, but it takes so long to get that stuff posted and stuff like that. So let's jump in. I'm going to turn my camera off so you can kind of see what I'm looking at. So you can do level select. I've played 0 levels on the Xbox Series version, so I can't do a level select. And then there's, of course, skins, which you can unlock by finding these little... they're like these crow things in the world that then allow you to then purchase the different skins that are in it. So you can see there's the pumpkin, the lumber, the cowboy, the samurai, the inspector, the skeleton, the buzzard, the pumpkin. So we're going to use the only one that we have access to. For options, I don't think... So you can do quality and performance. Let's do quality. Let's see what the game looks like with everything cranked up to 11. I'm excited about that one. So anyway, let's jump into Pumpkin Jack, start our journey, and we'll kind of see where the game takes us. Oh, I guess I might as well put my camera back on.
Great Arkansas Kingdom. The world lived in peace and coexistence between the humans, the animals, the birds, even the cute little bunny rabbits. It was an age of prosperity, without anything to fear of war, famine, catastrophe. It was so very boring. So boring, in fact, that even the devil himself was bored brainless. The devil dreamed of bloodshed, pestilence, suffering on a cosmic scale. So, he devised a plan to make things in Arkansas a little more entertaining. The devil unleashed the curse of the Eternal Night, a powerful spell that conjured mindless, soulless, heartless monsters across the world. The monsters lay waste to every city, every home, every leaky outhouse, and backwater town in the kingdom. It was beautiful, but for some reason, the humans quite enjoyed their safe, boring little lives. They couldn't handle a few pesky monsters coming in and tearing them all limb from limb. So, they called upon their champion, the mighty wizard. A sorcerer with the skill and intellect to break the curse and usurp the devil's power. The wizard departed his luxurious tower and his studies to find the power he needed to break the curse of the Eternal Night. Very well, the devil said. 2 can play that game. And who knows, This might be the fun I've been looking for. So in response to the wizard's quest, he called upon a champion of his own. Stingy Jack, history's greatest trickster and con artist.
Stingy Jack.
Banished to wander the world as a wayward spirit. The devil crammed Jack's soul into the skin of a pumpkin and made him a deal. The devil would forgive Jack's past misdeeds and grant him passage to the afterlife. And in return, he gave Jack one simple mission. Find the wizard and destroy him.
All right, so that was the intro to Pumpkin Jack. As you can see by the graphics, it's very stylized, very much like a World of Warcraft kind of graphic. Reminds me a little of like a Tim Burton sort of design. All right. Oh wow, this game looks much, much better from the Nintendo Switch version, and that's no surprise, I guess. All right, let's have a peek around. If I was smart, I'd remember where all of the different pickups and hidden items and objects and things are. I don't. Played it a long time ago, sadly. All right, so let's keep going here. I believe if you jump in water, you're dead, right? Yeah, you're completely dead. Water. Oh, I forgot about that little thing. It counts the number of deaths, so you can tell just how good or bad you are. Oops. All right, let's not jump in the water to test out whether water kills us. And let's just go. All right, we'll go through this tutorial as quick as possible. Until we get our weapon. Ooh, it's an owl. Talk to the owl. Hoo hoo hoo. Look who bothered to show up. I trust you haven't already lost your brain in that gourd. Grown men have died for less than that bird. I'm not going to do voices. Tardy and insubordinate. Not an amazing first impression, Jack. Who are you? How do you know my name? I'm a servant of the devil, and I'm here to monitor your work. The devil hasn't forgotten your penchant for trickery, Jack. He doesn't trust you. Just don't slow me down. I haven't forgotten how to roast a chicken. Just remember who gave you that fancy new body. Speaking of which, let's begin your orientation. What kind of fool do you take me for? The kind who spent centuries in Corpalis. Now let's stop dawdling. It's time you get acquainted with your new form. All right. So already you can see colored lighting coming from my face and this kind of cool little volumetric fog effect that is kind of colored as well. This game looks a lot better than it did on Nintendo Switch. I'm pretty impressed. Here, let's go to options and let's turn on performance and see what performance looks like. Let's go back to that cool fog thing over here. The cool fog is gone. I don't know if that's just because I walked past it, but we'll have a peek. We'll see kind of what that looks like. And I believe, oh yeah, this is definitely 60 frames a second on the performance mode. So there you go. All right. How you'd be wise to drink from these cauldrons. Can't speak. The primordial blah blah blah. Those are like little checkpointy things. You can double jump to boot. How? Your body is magical. Dope. All right, here's those little crow skulls. That's what they are. And I got my first achievement for picking up the crow skull, not the crow. Crow skull. All right, so we're gonna jump on this little guy, and then we're gonna jump on this little guy, and then we're gonna stay on this little guy so we can collect this crow skull. Here we go, 2 of 20. All right, let's keep rocking. Another cauldron. Checkpoints. And heal. Alright, water kills me. There we go. Wow, this game looks so much better than it did before. Not bad so far, Jack. You've shaken off those cobwebs well. It does feel good to have my own body again. Arms, legs, and everything. You'll really put them to the test from here. There will be monsters ahead. You shouldn't have any trouble fighting them off. Well, I've never been one to turn down a chance to bash some heads in. But why should they attack me? Has nobody told them that I'm on their side? They can't be told anything, Jack. Monsters are mostly mindless miscreants. They can barely tell each other apart, let alone something like you. Pumpkin or not, you're still human. That alone makes you their target. So that's why the devil needs me. He needs someone who can think like a man. This new enemy is clever, Jack. He needs someone just as clever. I see. And he doesn't mind that I'm cutting down his monsters? They're practically worthless. Do what you must. Just get the job done. All right. Brand new body. Finish the tutorial. All right, so we're going to dodge. Do a little dodge roll, which is nice. Let's look for any hidden skulls. I'm not seeing any. But that is definitely one thing that you're doing a lot in this game. If you want to get all the collectibles, you are going to odd places and trying to... Owie. That hurt. I thought I'd make it past. I guess not. But you'll be going to all the different sections of the map just to hopefully get your items, your hidden items that are there. Okay, I have to do something with that guy. Oh. It's back. It's back. Flap away, everyone. Flap for your lives. Oh, great. More birds. Let me through before I pluck you all raw. Stay away from a scarecrow. I've got claws, and I can use them. All right, let's skip the story. And let's get to the rest of this level. All right, so I now have a crow friend who I can tell to do things with left bumper. And a cauldron. Get my health back. Oh, it looks like there's something there. I wonder if there's one of those crow skulls over here. No, there's music. What? Why can't I pick it up? There we go. So these are little dancing things. Boogeyman Wonderland. Feels like I'm in Fortnite right now. So yeah, in each level there's a various number of skulls and these gramophones that you're picking up. Let's see, can I... Oh, from here, I can see there's 20 skulls and one gramophone. So I got the phone. All right, let's continue on. But you can see, this feels very much like an older school platformer, something that you would have played on an older system, but obviously much, much better than it used to be. It looks a lot better. All right, so my little crow killed that guy, and I'm going to grab his weapon. All right, shovel face. Ouch. Owie. That hurts. All right, let's continue. I'm hearing something. Ah, skull over here. That's what I heard. Each of the pickups has a little bit of a noise, so if you get close to it, you can usually tell, just like I could hear that in the background. Of course, you can always use a collectible guide if that's what you want to do, but I prefer to do this. Okay, so there's nothing else here. Let's break some of that stuff. Grab our little cauldron. Level, or heal up, rather, after taking some damage. Oof. Hearing it. Must be up there. Yeah, it's right on top. So yeah, a lot of them won't really be hidden, just like that one. But then there's others that are basically in different parts of the map that you're gonna have to go find by doing platforming, sometimes really tricky platforming, to get all that stuff found. Okay, so get it and dodge. What's this? Oh, I gotta wait until I kill all the guys, which I did. Skull Breaker. Send a monster back to the grave. What's this guy? Alright, let's talk to him. Wait, don't hurt me. Oh, you can talk? Yeah, I'm not here to hurt you, sir. Are you sure? You look like a monster to me. Rotten, half-dead, soulless? Of course. I'm a salesman. Oh. Well, now I just want to kill you anyway. No, stop. At least browse my wares first. What are you selling? Skins. I harvest the skins of interesting dead people for other people to wear. Clothes, too. Well, I won't kill you, but I want a discount. By all means, please take a look. All right. Turn that down just a touch. So you can see all the various skins, which we already looked at the main menu, so that's not super surprising. But let's buy the Lumberjack. Fashion victim. So now we have a new skin as we... Oh, why can't I try it on? Or why can't I keep it on? I want to equip it. Oh, you have to buy it and then equip it. I see. So now I am a lumberjack jack-o'-lantern. A lumberjack jack. I guess. Is this the way? Or is this where I came from? That's where I came from. There's something there, but that's where that guy was. So that's probably what that glow is from. So let's continue on. There's monster essence everywhere now. Break stuff to restore your health in a pinch. Oh, okay. Good to know. Oh, yeah. There we go. You can even break these pumpkins. Which I guess is kind of like breaking family members. Which, I don't know. Doesn't seem right, Jack. That's kind of... It's kind of bad. Trying to get a couple attacks in and then dodge. But it seems like my attacks are just a little bit too slow. Just barely too slow. Alright, 7 of 20. Let's keep going. But, as you can see, these levels are very linear. So you're primarily going from point A to point B, passing checkpoints. They do open up a little bit. There's a level later on that has like roller coasters, or I guess mine carts, but they remind me of roller coasters the way that they're moving around. And if I remember correctly, that one, there's more kind of like trying to figure out where to go than just walk down a straight line. But it's an old school platformer, so it's meant to be like the old school games, and that's how they all work. Okay, so I hear a skull, which is probably up here. 9 of 20. Cooking with gas here. All right. Let's continue on. I'm not seeing any more skulls, except for one over there I saw, or at least I think I saw. Yeah. I did. That's the nice thing about the Xbox version. The draw distance is super far. If I remember correctly, the Switch version had just a little bit of fog where things got a little bit harder to see when they're kind of far out. This crow attack is super handy. Taking a lot of damage, but I just kind of want to kill these guys really fast. There's a cauldron right up there. Oh, I thought that was a cauldron. It's the owl, which is okay. I'm sure there's a cauldron right inside of this one. Perhaps your new body isn't needed here. Hop out for a minute and look inside. Hop out of my body? Of course, your new body is just a shell. You can always use your head. Wait, you mean you can just get out of that thing? That's disgusting. Hop to it, Jack. Drop your body and head inside. All right, so let's choose this. It's weird that there isn't a button prompt. You have to hit Y to trigger those things. But there isn't a little button prompt for whatever reason. These sections remind me a little of Ratchet and Clank, where you take over as someone that has more limited controls than what you have. Oof. I think that'll be fine. Ooh, I can't get up there, but I can move this. There we go. Easy puzzle solving. It is the first puzzle, so it's not supposed to be difficult. All right, there we go. Crash Bandicoot. Smash all the crates in the fields. I don't think I smashed all the crates. One nice feature with this version compared to the old version, there was 2 achievements that were impossible to get for whatever reason. They were completely impossible. With this update, those have been fixed. They're either removed or modified so that you can get them now. So if anybody played the old versions and was mad that they couldn't get the full gamer score, well, you can do that now. Thought I heard one down there. It's over here. Let's go left bumper to hit that guy from afar. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. I didn't even see these guys. Oh, little mice coming from that little mousy hole. The good thing is I can just break... oh, there's no breakable crates. I thought there was breakable crates here to get some of my health back. That doesn't seem to work. Oh, furniture works, though. I'm sure that'll work. These don't work, though. All right. Break these, get a little bit of health. We'll go in here. We'll get our skull, which isn't difficult to find in this level. I love that they make sounds, though. It definitely makes it easy. So you're not replaying levels over and over and over again. Because as you can see, this is the first level. It's quite big, and they get bigger. So if you had to keep replaying over and over and over just to get the one thing that you're missing, it might get a little bit annoying. So thankfully, the sound is there to kind of clue you in to what's happening. Okay, there's nothing there that I can see. Something there. I see a skull that I could kill. Oh. Ooh. That was attacking me. Oh, and there's a skull right up there. So I need to go around to get it. I'll have to go through these little boards over here. Wow, I'm taking way huge damage by these guys. Or from these guys, rather. I didn't expect that. We'll get some little health back from those things. Don't know what that's for. But let's go up here. Let's go get that one skull that I heard and saw but couldn't get to. So yeah, I think this is as complex as I've seen so far to pick up those items. And that's kind of how this game goes. You'll be able to hear it, see it, but you might have to figure out a way to best go get it. And they're never super hard, but yeah, part of it is just looking before you leap, because some of them are going to be impossible to get if you progress too far into the game, just because of the way that they the way that they're located. They could be located on one of the little tracks you jump on to do things, and maybe you can't fully go back. You just have to watch that. Oh, I can't go up there? No, I can't. Interesting. I'm gonna try to break some more things, because I thought that... Oh, if I remember, which we've already come to the conclusion that I don't, because it was a long time ago playing it on the Switch. But if I remember correctly, there should be an easy way to get up onto that platform. And that's not it. That's not easy. Everybody watching at home is like, no, you do it this way. Okay, maybe I'll just go up in this direction then. There we go. That got our way through it. Maybe not the way that was intended, but it's the way that I got it done. All right, getting close to the end of the level, I believe. Oh, oh, I'm taking damage like, oh, there's fire. That's why. I'm an idiot. Of course there's fire. It's that big burning stuff. Okay, I gotta break some of this stuff. Hopefully get a little bit of health back. Okay. Or not. Do you smell smoke? Gotta get the flap out of here, Jack. Alright. So, standard in games of this time is the running away or running from things. Reminds me of like a Crash Bandicoot where you're running from a polar bear or a big rock. A la Indiana Jones. Make our way through here. The fire effects are definitely much better done in this version of the game than they were with the Nintendo Switch version. It looks way more menacing and scary than I remember it looking. Okay, almost there. This is a really, really big barn. I'm surprised how large this barn is. Or was. How large this barn was, because it is no longer standing. Alright. Let's continue on here. We're almost through. You wrecked the place. Jack, you wrecked the place. Let's go. I'm at 15 of 20, so yeah, I'm at least 3/4 through the level. Just by the collectibles. I'm hearing another... There it is. Thank you, positional audio. Telling me exactly where that thing was. Oh no. Who goes there? Show yourself. There he is. He's just menacing as always. Don't be so craven. It's just a bog standard scarecrow. Did he see me? Please tell me he didn't see me. Oh, look who's here. Back for more fun, little birdie? He saw me. Flee, flee. We'll skip all that. We'll let you you fine folks capture all of that awesome story yourself when you pick up a copy of this game. Oh. 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 This guy's a little crazy. I gotta be a little bit smarter about how I attack now. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Wow. That took almost half my health. Okay, hit him with the crow. Hit him with my shovel. That was easy. Curse of the Shadow. Killed the tyrannical scarecrow to liberate the crows. Alright, now I get a new weapon. That is a much more menacing looking weapon. Bit of like a, it's like a pull arm of some sort.
Stingy Jack, the genius trickster who could fool even the devil himself, has returned to the mortal realm. Armed with a brand new body and his soul cruelly bound to a festering pumpkin, Jack has been joined by his stoic guide, the owl, and commandeered the services of a cowardly crow to
We're gonna
fight on
skip
his
this.
behalf.
We'll skip this. I don't want to spoil everything for all you fine folks out there. But yeah, this is Pumpkin Jack. You can see I'm on a new level, 0 of 20 and 1 gramophone. If I go back to the main menu, you'll be able to go to the level select now. And the good thing about level select is you can see, if I remember correctly, you can see what you're missing and what you're not. So yeah, there we go. So the fields, I have 16 of 20 of the skulls, 1 of 1 of the gramophones, and it took me 18 minutes to get through it. So you can see there's a lot of levels. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 levels. They each have a boss battle, and they all have collectibles inside of it that you can then use to buy the different skins, like I did with lumber. Oh, I can buy the cowboy now. Oh, I got a little holster. I don't have a gun though, which is unfortunate. But yeah, if you want to get all the skins, you'll be collecting, what's that, 40, 70, 90, 105. I need 105 more skulls, which, if you look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the 4 there. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 104. Interesting. I'm missing one. There must be, you must get a special skull by getting all the other skulls or something to unlock the last costume or something like that. So anyway, that is going to about do it for my first look of Pumpkin Jack. This is, of course, on the Xbox Series. Beautiful 4K, 60 frames a second. This game looks gorgeous, plays wonderfully. And if you have wanted to go back in time to the era of the old school platformer, it doesn't get much more old school than this. This reminds me, as I said before, of playing through Medieval on PlayStation, one of my favorite games of that era. Playing through Spyro, playing through Crash Bandicoot, all those types of 3D platformers. I don't know, their DNA kind of lives on in Pumpkin Jack, and it kind of takes what they did and does it a little bit differently. A lot of fun. I played through the Switch version at launch, beat it in pretty much like a couple playthroughs because I was addicted to finding all the things and unlocking all the things. I really love these style of platformers, so when games like this come out, I jump all over them, and really happy that I was able to check out, thanks to PR for the code to check out the Xbox Series version, because this game looks so much better than it did in the past. So I'm going to play more of this, but that's going to about do it for this video. Take it easy, everybody. Make sure to keep it locked here at Nerdnest, nerdnest.tv to get to our channel. You can follow me on Twitter at Dasme, D-A-S-M-E. And that's going to do it for me. Take it easy, everybody, and we'll talk to you here on the next one.